Plastic surgeries that went too far. Number 20, Pete Burns. I need to stop and have the death stick. He was in the band Dead or Alive, and then later, he had some doctor blast collagen into his lips with a shop vac. This thing is definitely addicted to the knife. If he wanted to stay hot, the first thing he should have stayed away from would have been having a butterfly tattoo on his finger, or wrist, or whatever. Also, you shouldn't use black shoe polish as hair straightener. Number 19, going under the knife isn't all it's cut up to be. Number 18, life-size Barbie and Ken. It's kind of weird if you want to be a doll. I think the Barbie here is really nailing it, like especially the I am vacant and I love plastic surgery thing. Valeria Lukyanova, or the human Barbie, is a Ukrainian model that has been cosmetically enhanced to resemble the iconic Barbie. The internet was very skeptical of her appearance when she first came out of the box. However, several news authorities have tracked her down and confirmed that her weird proportions are accurate. Number 17, urban wildlife. We asked you if you knew what show had the moose walking to the street in the opening credits. Congrats to you, Luckex. I don't know what your name is. For being the first to get it right, Northern Exposure. Number 16, Michael Jackson. Many doctors thought he had a rhinoplasty, a forehead lift, cheekbone surgery, altered his lips, and had a cleft put in his chin. People that knew Jackson thought that by 1990 he had gone through 10 plastic surgeries. Jackson supposedly had his first rhinoplasty after breaking his nose during a hazardous dance routine in 1979. The surgery was not a complete success, and he talked of breathing difficulties that would affect his career. He was referred to Stephen Hoffman, who botched his second rhinoplasty in 1981. It stated that Jackson had a third rhinoplasty 3 years later and a fourth in 1986. That's a lot of rhinoplastic. Jackson wrote in his 1988 autobiography Moonwalk that in addition to the 2 rhinoplasties, he also had a dimple created in his chin. Jackson denied allegations that he altered his eyes in June 1992. The Daily Mirror ran a full front page picture, allegedly, of Jackson's face, which they described as hideously disfigured by plastic surgery. Jackson sued the tabloid, and in 1998, they agreed to an out-of-court settlement with Jackson. It's kind of sad that he won in light of recent allegations. At the High Court, the paper's former editor acknowledged that after meeting Jackson in person, he believed that Jackson was neither hideously disfigured or scarred at all. A Daily Mirror solicitor maintained that the publication did not tamper with the picture. Let's be honest though, he looks wrecked. Number 15, cheekbones. Talk about rhinoplasty. This lady looks like she's about to have tusks. Number 14, lovely lumps. Not so buff lumps in arms that look more like humps that might blow up if this guy actually went to the gym. I wonder how he felt after he got knocked out in that first bar fight. What do you mean they don't make me stronger? It looks like he took a bike pump to his arms, and then, like, cartoons met reality. Give me some spinach. We want to pump you up! Not literally, that's not what I meant at all. I checked the Urban Dictionary, Arnold, and if you are pumped up, you have a bun in the oven like Rizzo from Grease. Number 13, now these are pumped up! She has extremely long nails, and it makes me worry that she might pop one of them. I guess when she falls flat on her face because she can't stand up, at least she'll bounce back up. Like one of those inflatable punching toys. Number 12, Bozo Bob. This is almost as dumb as getting Botox, but they both smack you in the face. Number 11, World's Funniest Face Swaps. Thanks, Lil Keisha. Titty Face. Best name ever. We thought so too. Thanks. Check out Schizo Bob videos like this one and subscribe to our page. I am Titty Face. Number 10, Jackie Stallone. I think she told her surgeon that she wanted to look like her son after fighting Apollo Creed for the first time. Jackie looks like she was given Botox injection in all the wrong spots on her face. Even her lips were blown up. At 93 years old, Jackie says that she regrets her decision to get plastic surgery and thinks that she resembles a chipmunk with a mouthful of walnuts. That's her, not us. She admits that she has had too much injections of Juvederm, a type of filler used to, fill cheeks or something. Anyways, chipmunks are really cute though. That might be a stretch there, Jackie. Get it? Stretch? Man, so bad. Number 9. No way! I thought they were real. So did my German friend. Yeah, you see that kind of thing in Bavaria all the time. I wish he was holding on to 2 steins of ale. Then it would be like, the Oktoberfest. What is Oktoberfest, you say? Well then. Number 8. Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is the world's largest Volksfest, big beer fair, held every year in Munich, in Bavaria, Germany. It is a 16-day folk festival running from mid or late September to the first weekend in October. With more than 6 million people from around the world attending, the event every year is often called the Wiesen, after the colloquial name of the fairgrounds. The Oktoberfest is a big part of Bavarian culture, having been held since 1810. Other cities across the world have also had Oktoberfest celebrations that are modeled after the original Munich event. During the 16-day festival in 2013, 7.7 million liters of beer was served. Yes, that's a lot of beer. I made so many trips to the little boys' rooms that year. Number 7, Donatello Versace. Hide, it's a bitch! Maybe not. Maybe it's a troll. No, it's Donatello Versace. That is a perfect example of how plastic surgery is not the fountain of youth. My grandpa used to say, you can polish a turd as much as you like, but when you're done, it's still a turd. You would think if you owned 20% of the Versace stock, you wouldn't mind getting fat and living out the rest of your life without a face that looks like someone stretched a skin-colored balloon around a skull. Big ups though. She's a patron of Elton John's AIDS Society, which is nice. Number 6, Elton John. His plastic surgery is really good. He's actually being turned into a whore. Just kidding, internet. Don't get your knickers all in a bunch over this musical night. Old New York lady. Number 5, Derp. I thought she was having an allergic reaction to shellfish at first. I guess injecting yourself full of chemicals is still a bad idea. Number 4, implants. Not that kind. Sure, who wouldn't want to look like the supreme overlord of all the death Nazis in hell? That's right, most of us wouldn't. This guy has the front of his nose cut off and some serious surgical implants. Buh. Number 3. Whoa, these things are big. How do you not just fall over all the time? I don't mean to be negative Nancy, but these girls are gonna have severe back pain when they get older. Also, do you float in the pool or do you sink in the bottom? Inquiring minds want to know. Please tell us in the comments below if you have fake, and if you float or not. Number 2, Jan Feng Su's ex-wife for giving him ugly children. This is a case when plastic surgery went too far. Although unlike in other cases, it looks like the plastic surgery went pretty well. Until you let that DNA kick in and you pop out some pretty heavy nose breathers. Man, one of them got his nose gene. He wanted the lawsuit so he could pay for the plastic surgery for all his kids. I think that is really just perpetuating the problem, though. Wait a second, something's fishy here. It's supposed to be big eyes, tiny nose, not nose, tiny eyes. Oh, Jesus. Have you been cheating on me again? Yeah, maybe you should tell your fiance you had work done before you pop out some kids. Number 1, Hang Moyaku. I probably screwed that up. Who cares? This is some weird I lost a bet with the devil business. Hang was a model that became obsessed and addicted to injections and plastic surgery. When doctors refused to give her more injections, she got them done on the black market. They injected cooking oil into her face, and she blew up like a little kid with a peanut allergy. Too much of a good thing, you know. Now her face looks like it got deep fried and dumped in fishball soup. Thanks for listening to Schizo Bob. Please subscribe to the channel and follow us on Twitter at @TheSchizoBob. Waka waka!